Welcome to the stream. Today I just wanted to do a bit of a short stream. I've been editing all day. I've decided to make a highlight video out of my Lethal Company collab that was last month. And you would think a 2-hour VOD would be easy to edit down. It was not. But I managed to get it down to 43 minutes. With that said, I did go to bed at like 2 a.m. last night, so like today, I already knew it was going to be a bit of a late start. So that's why I'm a little bit later today. But there's one thing that I wanted to get back to, and that is web fishing. Because there was an update, and of course I played a bit off stream, but I haven't showcased it on the stream yet. So I decided, what the hell. It's kind of a low effort game to play right now, so I can play a little bit of that, and I don't have to fully invest in like a bunch of story things going on in either the Mario Luigi game or with the Zelda game. But yeah, anyway, I put on some catch of the day music, relaxing video game fishing music, and the first song was Sea in Wood City, and the second one was Lake Hylia from Twilight Princess. So there's that. But why don't we boot up the game here? I'm excited to get back to it because I like web fishing. I like it a lot. But I just haven't had much time to play. All right. Now should we go full screen? Let's try full screen. There we go. And let's just do a lobby. I guess I could do code only. Max players, you can have up to 12. All right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's go. So if you guys want to join me, there's the code right there. And anyway, I'll show it again in case somebody asks, but for now I'm just gonna oh nice, that was a pretty sick move. I'm just gonna fish because I have no goals. There's a portable bait station we got guitars. Let's show you a little something that I did. I put on some chords here, and you might recognize them. It's Gerudo Valley. Yeah, I'm not good at it, but it's fun. I just spent a little bit of time putting that there so that I could practice it, and of course I was gonna fail it immediately as soon as I showcased it. We have all our bait. We've got sody. We got sody pops. The only thing that I need from my journal is a saltwater fish and like 4 miscellaneous fish. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get that stuff rounded out. I got Nautilus's attractive angler. There we go. First fish. That was a pretty good catch. Like immediately we got a good fish. I'm kind of surprised actually. Radiant small krill. Hopefully the game isn't too quiet. It is a very quiet game. Let's put it at -4 decibels. Let's see if that's better. I'm gonna drink my Coke. I haven't changed my character's outfit or anything because it's been a while since I played it. But apparently there's a lot more you can do. We got the portable bait station, which is brand new. So I can fish pretty much anywhere, and I don't have to go all the way back to the bait station. That would be ideal for fishing in the void, which is now a feature, by the way. The developer made the void fishing thing a feature. Getting there is still the same, but now you can just fish there. In fact, maybe I should go in there. It's all seawater. It's not seawater. It's all fresh water. Let's see. Let's go to spawn. Spawn. I don't think I have my thing still in here. Let's see. Prop placed. Oh. There we go. And now we are in the void. Okay, now we're in the void. So this is like a new area. You just have to glitch in here, but everything's a fishing spot. So now we can fish in here and there's actual stuff to catch. I'm pretty sure one of the journal items over here is exclusive to the void. At least that's what I'm getting from the way the chat says there's like something going on here. Usually they say that to tell you there's something you can catch here. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh, there we go. That didn't take very long. Yes, I'm much better at mashing now. Opulent large pupfish. And a rank up. We are rank 34, which is way too high. I don't need to be rank 34. But that's okay. I wonder if I can set down my little buckets. I've noticed that the Coca-Cola, well, this Coke, it's not Coca-Cola, it's just cola. This has a much faster reel rate now. But speaking of Coca-Cola, did you see that Coca-Cola's using AI in their Christmas ad this year? It's fucking gross. Disgusting. I don't know why they decided to do that. Like, they have all the money in the world. They could just make something better than that. But I guess they wanted to cheap out and use machine learning to make slop instead. And, like, I don't have a problem with AI being used for entertainment or just, like, as a tool to help. But, like, it's just completely replacing artists and actual people with skills. And that's a little too far. And Pepsi has the chance to be funny and make an actual commercial with real people, with real filmmakers and real props, and laugh in Coke's face. Because, I mean, honestly, every corporation's doing AI shit nowadays. It's a little annoying. But, you know, I guess that's just how it is. That's just the way it is. Let's see here. How many fish am I going to catch in the void? Am I going to catch anything? One of my buddies caught something. I would hope so. Well, let's see what he got. It's a glistening grouper. Okay. Well, how about if I put on... Should I put on the saltwater thing? The salty lure? Oh, hold on. Someone else caught a fish. Opulent small carp. Okay. That's fine. Oh my god, I'm choking. 600? Dude, they're going crazy. Alpha huge dogfish. Nice. I don't think I even put on... Oh yeah, I did put on the salty lure. Did I get the dogfish before? I've only caught 2 varieties. Like 3 varieties of dogfish. None of the mid-tier ones. Alright, we got this. But yeah, I still haven't had a chance to check out the Oreo Coke or the Coke Oreos, but honestly, even if they're still selling them, I'm probably not that interested. They don't need my money anyway. That much is clear. A glistening weed. Thank goodness for weed. It's strange to me that weed is on the verge of becoming like legalized across the country now. I don't know if it will, but pretty much like every person in the election was like, yeah, let's legalize weed. So now that we're past November, we're probably going to see a lot of changes. Some will be good, some will be bad, but all I can do is wait and find out. But I'm used to I'm used to hearing about my friends going across states to like purchase gummies and then I mean, technically you're not supposed to bring them back with you, but you know, I'm pretty sure most people do not go across states just to try weed and then leave without bringing anything back. But that's just because the laws between states are so different. Ooh. Alpha Atlantic salmon. All right, let's put the well, no, I'll keep my lure because I still want to try and catch whatever that last saltwater fish is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's probably something that requires rain. I'll be honest. I haven't seen very much rain in this game. Whoa! Glistening wolffish. Okay. I'll take it. I just realized I ran out of cola. Give me more cola. I will drink my cola, and then after the cola runs out, I will leave the void. Anyway, it's pretty dark in here, isn't it? Wonder why they don't give you any flashlights. I guess you don't need a flashlight if everywhere is a fishing spot. Like, we're just chilling. We're chilling over here. I'm totally fine with this. Oh, here we go. I've already done some Christmas shopping, so there's not very much that I have to purchase, except I have to purchase stuff for my family. Most of the Christmas shopping I've done is for friends so far. And like, I have no idea what people even want. I just have to make a guess on what would make a good gift, either practically or just thoughtfully. Thoughtful gifts are way better than like pricey ones, but you know, sometimes you gotta spend a little bit more if you want to get something specific that you know the person is looking for. Like my brother really wants the Saturn V Lego set, and he especially wants it more now that it's out of print, and that's kind of hard to come by. It's also kind of pricey. And I'm debating on whether or not I should get that for him, because he also recently purchased what's it called? The Venator class Star Cruiser. There's a UCS, like Ultimate Collector's Series Venator class, like Star Cruiser from Star Wars that he just bought. It was like 500 or something dollars. And I told him if he's gonna get that, he should get the lights for displaying it. Or he'd at least have the space to like display it. And he doesn't have space to display it right now. But he still bought the thing. So I don't know if me getting the Saturn V rocket is gonna even compare to that. Like at this point, it would just be, it'd be dumb. But then recently he still expressed interest in getting the Saturn V rocket. I don't know, I guess because he's like an aerospace nut. So maybe the Saturn V rocket would be a good gift. But also he likes cooking, so I've been trying to find some stuff for his kitchen. Like an electric can opener. That was pretty cheap at Target. And then like I think I got like a copper knife that doesn't need to be sharpened. Which I guess kind of goes against... Oh, large coelacanth. Or coelacanth. It kind of goes against the can opener idea, because the can opener also has a knife sharpener and a bottle opener on it. So... oh well. But it's fine. Those two gifts were really cheap. I can just give those to him on Christmas. And then I usually get his wife something too. Because we usually do Christmas together. As far as Thanksgiving goes though, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Because my mom's not coming home for Thanksgiving, so that's kinda that's no shot. I'm gonna have to go to a different relative's place if I want to like eat a meal, because I'm not cooking Thanksgiving for me, and I don't know if Friendsgiving stuff is really even that popular. I guess it is sometimes, but I don't know what the plans are, because none of my friends tell me anything until it's like the day of or the day before. I'm kind of guilty of that too, though, so I understand. But yeah, since it's just basically me, my dad, and my sister this year, we can't really cook. I mean, I can cook. I'm just lazy and don't want to. And then, of course, my dad and my sister don't cook. They just have, like, frozen food or fast food. And with me being on my keto diet, I can't really cook anything that I can also eat unless it's something that just has like protein, like fish or meat from like beef or chicken. And you know, I can have vegetables, just not like potatoes, which is a popular Thanksgiving food. At this point, I think maybe I'm just gonna have a cheat day on Thanksgiving Day. If we're gonna like go to a relative's house and have food. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to stay on my diet with things like pumpkin pie and mashed potatoes right in front of me. Like, are you kidding me? Who would do that to themselves? Who would have Thanksgiving dinner and then just not eat half the food that's available? You could have a slice of ham or a slice of turkey, sure. You could have green vegetables, yeah, but you can't have tons of bread or tons of potatoes. Gravy probably has too many carbs in it too, because, you know, sugars. Oh, is this new music? I haven't heard this music. And like, don't even get started on the desserts. I typically like persimmon pudding and apple pie and pumpkin pie. Those are like the best, in my opinion. Pecan pie is good too, but it doesn't taste quite as good as a good apple pie. At least I think. It just doesn't compare. And you know, cherry pie is good, but it's really, really sweet. So if you're gonna like add a bunch of whipped cream or something to that, it's just like way too much. But I'm fine with having like apple pie with like ice cream or whipped cream. Oh, nice. We got some good fish. And apple cider. Oh, I love apple cider. It's really hard to diet in the fall. Cause like you got like autumn like state fairs and festivals. You've got Halloween. You've got Thanksgiving, and then you've got Christmas after that, like a month later. It's impossible to diet. You'd basically be eating nothing. Because everything in the store is gonna have sugar or something added to it. Like, what's the point? You can't drink, like, sodas on a diet. And some people will try to argue otherwise, but even diet sodas are not good for you. Things with like sucralose or Splenda are still addictive, and those can be like 20 times sweeter than sugar. So you shouldn't you shouldn't have that. It's technically not keto friendly. Any sugar substitute, erythritol is like a different kind of sugar substitute that's like more naturally occurring. So you could have like the monk fruit sweetener with erythritol, or you could have, I guess Gamer Subs uses that, which is what I've been drinking. I'll drink that with some MCT oil powder just for the extra digestion help, and then I'll take like a supplement of green tea extract, or like Mako is doing apple cider vinegar like supplements. Brother, I can't believe Mako replied to my posts inviting people to play web fishing with me, and he's just like, nah, bro, what? I can get in here, man. You're on Discord. I know you're here. I don't know if he's lurking in the chat. Probably not. But I know he's around. He's not busy. Unless he's like not working from home today. Yeah, my cola ran out and I didn't even notice. But I still want to catch a few more fish anyway before I leave. Before I leave this void. Let's take off the salty lure and let's just put in the attractive angler. That's fine. I really should have stocked more cola. And this portable bait station? Oh, I'm out of bait. I guess I'll have to leave anyway. But the portable bait station lets me do this. Boom. Now I can sell all of my stuff. I have 29 more. Dang, some of these are worth... Whoa, that's worth a lot. Those two are worth so much money. 15K! Have I really been fishing that long? It's only been like 25 minutes. But dang. Okay. Well, now that I've got more bait, time to fish some more. And again, if you guys want to join, there's the code. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much by myself right now. But in case someone does show up. Obviously, this is not going to work in the VOD. If you were watching the VOD, it's too late. I'm not going to stay here after I'm done streaming. I mean, I could, but I mean, there's no point then. You wouldn't be on the stream. I assume that's why people would join a streamer on web fishing, because they kind of want to see someone else play at the same time. Without having the normal experience of online where you don't really get to hear anybody on web fishing. There's no voice chat. There's a text chat. Alright, I'm not catching very good fish. Does this angler take extra bait. Maybe I should use the golden hook. Even though it consumes 3 times bait. I guess it'll make me run out of bait faster so that I can leave. Opulent soda can? That makes no sense. How can a soda can be opulent? You know there's actually a plastic lining on the inside of soda cans? Because you wouldn't want to have straight up aluminum touching something you drink. Simply because the metal could, like, corrode into the drink. You could get, like, metal poisoning. I mean, the chances of that happening are probably low, but if it's been canned for a long time, yeah, it could absorb some of the metal. So they put plastic inside of these aluminum cans so that the drink does not touch the metal. And you can test this for yourself by using a form of acid that melts away the metal. I don't know if it's like hydrofluoric or whatever. Hydrochloric something. This is going to be a good fish. But yeah, if you put a can in that kind of acid that doesn't... Oh, rainbow trout. It doesn't melt away the plastic. It'll melt away the metal. And you'll just be left with a can-shaped piece of plastic. It's kind of weird. It's like a drink condom. That's really the best way I can put it. But I remember that, like, blew my mind the first time I saw that. I was like, what? They've been lying to us. I thought this stuff was, like, easy to recycle. Turns out that's not the case. Because cans aren't even all metal. You can't just melt them down. They've got plastic in them. I guess everything's got plastic in it. No wonder we got microplastics in our balls. I mean, not that it matters to me anymore. I don't really drink soda very much anymore. Like, maybe once in a while, if soda is a choice and it's a soda I actually like, which is very few sodas, I might have a soda. But I haven't had a soda in months, so maybe I will be able to resist the urge for it. And I'm still struggling to give up sugar entirely. Every now and then, there'll be something with sugar in it that I just can't stop myself from having, because it's right in front of me, you know? But I think giving up sugar, like, intake, like, on a daily basis was a good idea. Because first of all, you don't get sugar crashes. And secondly, you don't get that craving for sugar. Radiant large rainbow trout again. I got 12 bait. That means, what, 4 more catches? Because this lure uses 3 times as much bait. But yeah, I don't really crave sugar that much anymore. It's just every now and then there'll be something with sugar in it that's sitting there that I'm like, okay, I kind of want that. Cookies are a big one for me that's kind of hard to give up. Because, like, chocolate chip cookies, I don't care what you say, those are, like, the best possible dessert you could choose that's, like, easy to preserve and eat. Unless it's like fruit. Yeah, fruit is technically a dessert too. It's basically candy, how much sugar is in there. Giving up fruit is kind of tough too. Like bananas and oranges, those have so much sugar and carbs. Like, I can't have those. And I know they're sitting on the kitchen table right now. I could have one, but... And it just pains me because sometimes that fruit will go bad. And I could have eaten it. But I can't. Because I want to stick to my diet. It's really like a mental battle. Giving up sugar. And like I said before with the like cookies and cake, I don't really care that much about. Maybe like once a year, I'll have a craving for something like spongy. But like cookies, I could eat a cookie any day. Especially like the $13 cookie tote from McDonald's. You know the one. Is it $13? Or is it just have like 13 cookies? I don't remember. It's not that bad of a price for as many cookies as you get. And like even if you don't eat them fresh, they're still good. And that's kind of a deal breaker. Like some desserts, they're good when they're fresh and they're not so good afterwards. Unless it's like ice cream and you have the perfect temperature to store it at in your freezer. And you know, because you know, even ice cream can get freezer burn and then it doesn't taste good. It tastes like ice and less cream. This will be our last catch before we leave the void. And I love ice cream. It's one of my favorites. Probably just as much as cookies. Although an apple pie will typically beat out ice cream, because ice cream you can get year-round, but apple pie is not something that you typically see year-round, or you can really make year-round, simply because it requires apples, and apples are only in season in the fall. That's why you get things like apple cider and apple pie, and it's so hard to avoid those. I can already tell, like, after Thanksgiving, it's going to be rough. Especially if somebody brings home something that I definitely can't have and puts it in that fridge. There's no way, man. How am I supposed to stop myself? This is like a difficulty way harder than the hardest game. I have to have the mental fortitude to not eat something. Wow, that's a very expensive car. Let's buy some bait. Sell all. 18K? Okay, that wasn't as much as I thought. I guess the lure didn't really give me amazing fish. Oh wait, you know what? It might be because I had the cola? Yes, the cola gives you money, and it increases your catch rate. I'll just buy like 3 of them. Alright, well now where do I want to go? Now, maybe we can do a little bit of metal detecting, because I still haven't found those sword fragments, wherever they are. Oh, it's a button. Honestly, I don't know what constitutes as something rare. It's just it's buttons and other garbage. I think maybe like the sword fragment is just a really rare spawn, and that's why I haven't found them yet. Or maybe it's just because I've been fishing instead of actually doing metal detecting. I don't think it has to do with the update, because I didn't find anything before the update. Yeah, this would be a good chance to use like one of those speed slurpees, or what are they? They're called slurpos in this game. I've had a Slurpee once. One time I've had a Slurpee from a 7-Eleven, and it was okay, but I don't think it's better than like a Fizz Freeze, which is basically just soda Slurpee, because it's got carbonation in it, so there's still a bit of a tingle to it. Yeah, soda Slurpees are great. Like there's like slushies. The worst part of the slushie is like when you get to the bottom and you can't get the rest of it out because it's kind of congealed into ice. And if you wait for it to melt, it'll just become like watery, sugary syrup. So it's not good. You just kind of have to like poke at it and mix it up until you can manage to drink it. Monocle fragment. I don't need that though. Yeah, that's the worst part of like a slushie. Where is it? Oh, rusted ring. It's right here. Watch fragment. No, I don't want those though. I got a monocle fragment and a watch fragment, but I don't need these. I need the sword fragment. Where are you? Soda tab. Okay, those might actually be recyclable because those are aluminum. I remember like collecting a bunch of those and recycling them all at once. There are places that take those for like money. And I would usually recycle cans too, but really the only thing you can recycle from the cans are, once again, just the tabs, because everything else has like plastic on the inside. But if you can find soda tabs with a metal detector, then that should be proof that that's recyclable, right? Maybe. There's a fish in there. Oh, there's two fish in here. Oh shit, I forgot I had the golden lure. I forgot to take that off. The golden lure is great for catching those rare fish, but it's just not worth like the amount of bait that it uses. Unless you're going for a really specific rare fish. Then I guess it's probably worth it. Give me a Slurpee. I want one of these. Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie. Golden lure used extra bait. I keep forgetting to take that off. This is fine. Radiant tiny snail. Alright. Let us take our Slurpee. Now we search. Rolling around at the speed of sound. The places to go, gotta follow a rainbow. Alright, it's over. I did get content claimed for that, by the way, in the Louis Mansion mod that had the MIDI of Escape from the City. Escape from the MIDI. That got content claimed. I'm kind of surprised about it because the MIDI was... it was not that great. But I guess it was enough. Alright, give me my other Slurpee. There's treasure in here. It's right there. Old coin. You gotta be kidding me. You're telling me there's no treasure over here? I mean, I guess it depends on how old the coin is. Like pure silver coins, those are worth a lot. But I've never actually like owned a silver coin. They're not in circulation. You can only really get them if you collect them from like a thrift store or something. Well, not a thrift store, but like a pawn shop. Well, I guess a pawn shop could be a thrift store. Like antique shops. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an antique shop in like a local town, like a small town, but those are great. I like going to thrift stores in places that don't have a lot of people in them, because you can find some really cool stuff there And it's always cheap. Stuff at thrift stores is always cheap. Like, even the most expensive thing at the thrift store might be like $20. It's not that bad. Give me that fish. I keep forgetting to take off the golden lure. I can't believe I haven't found the sword fragments. Button. No sword fragment. Button. It's just all buttons, dude. Dude. That is my title. I've noticed I say things like bro and dude a lot more than I used to since I started streaming. And I don't know if it's because I watch a lot of streamers that happened. And just because I need to force myself to talk more, that I end up saying shit like this, but maybe I need to find the sword fragments on the beach. My vernacular is, like, irreparably damaged. It's irreversibly altered by Twitch. Not so much YouTube, it's mostly Twitch's fault. Because that's kind of where I started watching streamers. Where is this? It's right here. Soda tab. It's so dumb. It's so rare. I don't need soda tabs. Soda tabs. You can't even buy anything with these. These are worth basically nothing. If it was like a bottle cap, maybe I could go to the Fallout universe and use it. Soda tab. I don't want these. My luck is awful. Old coin. The streamer luck. It's just, it's either really good or really bad. Yeah, all of my gamer skills happen offline. They only happen off stream. I mean, I guess I've had a couple of gamer moments on my stream, but I'm not really sure what constitutes a gamer moment for most people. Does it have to be like high-level speedrunning shit? Or do I just have to like do something that's really difficult? Like jumping on that rock there. That's something a real gamer could do. Alright, fine. Let's get up there. Let's get it there. Come on. Really? That was not too hard. Oh. Why does he dive? I did not press the dive button. Okay, that time I did. What the heck? He just dives automatically. There we go. That really wasn't so bad. Okay. Let's fish. Right here. We'll just sit on the rock. Oh, that's right. I need to take off this. Actually, let's do salty lure. So I still want to catch that last saltwater fish. I haven't seen anything weird happen. And there, like the one time the meteorite happened on my stream, I did not get the fish. So I don't know what I need to do to make that happen again. I guess I just need to play online with other people. Maybe I should have had a public lobby. My golden lure, I thought I turned that off. What? I thought I turned that off. coin back. No. What? Huh? I turned the golden lure off. Why is it still... Is it bugged? Unlock new clothes. Overalls. Oh, I think maybe the game is bugged. Survival expert. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. The bait bugged out and it completely threw me off my game. I'll know if it takes another 3 bait that the game is bugged. Maybe it's because I'm on this rock. Maybe the rock is bugged. Okay. Flounder. Okay, so now I'm getting flounder, so I think the bait change actually worked. Don't know why it used my golden lure last time. Yeah, still no sign of meteors or rain. I think I just need more people to make those events happen. There's no way that that I'm using the golden lure. What is this luck? Why am I getting so many good fish? Man of war. It's not because of the bait. Oh, I mean, I'm getting good fish because of the bait, sure. But the luck has increased exponentially since I sat on this rock. Maybe that was the real strat. The rock strat. Game saved. I like that it has autosave, but maybe you don't want it to autosave. Sometimes you don't. This doesn't have... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. Toggleable sprint, disable chalk, chat filter. Huh. There's an alternate font? Huh. I kind of like that. I'll keep it. It's kind of silly. Here we go. 3-star? Oh, it changes the numbers. They're a little bit harder to see against that green. Yeah, that I feel like could use like a bold version of that text. That would probably fix that. I mean, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Bluefish. It is indeed blue. Wow, has it really almost been an hour? I've just been chilling here. And I'm enjoying this so far, even though I haven't actually been able to experience much of the new update. I figure I just need to do more, like, stuff online with people. And I am online right now. I just need to find more people. Alright, here's a big fish. Okay, we're good. I didn't doubt myself for a second. Also, how am I going to get off of this rock? Do I have to, like, respawn at the spawn point? Yeah, I don't think I can make any jumps off of this. Once again, if they added, like, a boat you could just sail around on, that would be great. Then I could fish on my boat. I wouldn't have to launch myself at this rock. Whoa! Opulent small whale in this lake? I caught a whale in a lake. That's probably very bad. I don't think I can catch that fish. Okay. Well, I caught a fish. It's a swordfish. It's a marlin. A marlin is technically different from a swordfish, but they're from like the same family? You telling me this isn't close enough? Brother. Alright, Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can just dive into the water. Come on. Give me that fish. Yeah, fish. More flounder. Yeah, maybe I'll turn on the attractive angler again. And I just need to wait for rain to happen. Because then I can catch some rare fish. I got 2 pieces of bait left. Maybe I'll save them. I'll go look for a little ripple in the water somewhere. Ooh. If only I could metal detect while I was in the air. Ooh. Soda tab. Damn. That is not what I was looking for. If I could metal detect while I was in the air, that would be insane. The air metal detector. Yes, it just flies around and tells you to dig. I want a drone that I can send to fish for me. Well, I guess that's what these are for. I forgot they were still in the void. What did I get? Squid? Rainbow trout? Okay. I guess I'll just waste my last 2 pieces of bait over here. Because I don't see any ripple. Yeah, the ripple game is done. I'm considering buying a new microphone because it's been a year since I got this microphone and it's serviceable, but the arm is kind of in the way. It's one of those USB mics with like an arm, and for the price it's a good value, and I don't mind the sound quality of it. It does peak a little bit whenever I get loud. Maybe that's just my own incompetence at adjusting my compressor. Because I've got like a compressor filter in OBS. But maybe I'd just have better audio quality if I switch to XLR. Which is like, it's not digital, it's like analog audio. And you would need to buy a preamp or a mixer for that to plug into. And then that would plug into the PC. And I don't really know much about audio aside from like the XLR, and you've got your compressor mic, or yeah, there's like USB mics and XLR mics. You've got dynamic audio, and then you've got like your compression mics or whatever they're called. I might be totally botching that, but yeah, this mic is a USB like compressor mic. Is it called compressor mic? What are they called? Hold on, let me search this up. I accidentally searched in all caps. Condenser mic. Ah, that's right. This is a condenser mic. I can't believe I botched it. Actually, no, I can't believe it. My brain does not work. Yes, this is a USB. It's called, what is it called? The Fifine. It was the one that was like really popular a year ago. I think Even Linus Tech Tips reviewed it. I'm out of bait. I don't know why I'm still here. Oh, it hurts to be this stupid sometimes. Yeah, but this condenser mic is fine. It works. And for the price, I mean, it was affordable. What happened to all my money? Okay, this game has a few bugs. $2,300. This says I have nothing. Oh man, imagine having an update that brings more bugs instead of fixing bugs. That does happen. Anytime you fix a bug, it's definitely gonna make more. So this is the default font. And I think that's part of what the problem was. Yeah, okay. So it was displaying the zeros there. None of the other numbers were being displayed. I'm sure that'll be fixed. I want this, but I can't have it. What does it cost to find sword fragments? Did I already sell all my creatures? Yes, I did. I guess I'd drink another Slurpee. That's the strat here. We slurp. We run. The slurp and run. Oh! Oh no! Oh god, that was kind of scary. I didn't know that would preserve my momentum so much that it would just spawn me above the... I could have been stuck there. Honestly. I'm finding so many bugs. I'll just send this stream to the dev. I'm sure they already know about all the bugs. Honestly, their first priority is trying to get people to stop hacking. Because that's actually breaking the game. Come on, give me that. Yeah. But yeah, as far as microphones go, this microphone has served me well. But I kind of want to invest in a better mic. Because I can tell that there's some scuff when it gets really loud. It's good for talking. This is a good, like, podcast microphone. But this is probably not the best for streaming. What you want for streaming... you probably want a dynamic microphone. And, you know, streamer mics are better for handling, like, loud volumes and stuff, but... I mean, for, like, voice acting, you probably don't want that. I think. I've read a lot of things, and I think maybe my brain is mixing them up a little bit. But yeah, typically, if you're streaming, you want a different kind of microphone than if you want to voice act. And I'm sure Mako knows a lot more about this, because he actually does voice act. Sometimes. He even had like a voiceover booth. Well, he doesn't have it anymore, but he still does some voice acting projects occasionally. I don't think he's working on anything right now, though. Maybe I just need to commission him. I'll commission him some voice acting projects. But then he'd probably make up an excuse like, I just want to do it for free because it was a good idea. Where do I need to be to get the rainfish? Right here? Right here? Okay. I can't go out to the sea. I will use the salty lure. I don't think that counted. Did I switch it over just in time? I don't think so. Yeah. Let's try this. I want to use the salty lure because if the rare fish is the saltwater fish I'm missing, then this is what needs to happen. I can't just like make the rain cloud spawn over the sea. Well, I guess I could use the shower lure. Small chance to summon a tiny rainstorm. I could do that. But I don't think I want to do that. Is the rain over? Did I leave? And now it's like slightly outside. Okay, this is a big fish. Yeah, every time I talk to Mako about getting a new mic, he keeps telling me I need to get the Audio-Technica headset. Because that's what the good streamers use. That's what everybody uses. That's what the big guys use. I actually know a lot of people are using like the Shure microphones, like that brand. It's very popular. And I think that's probably fine for like a podcast. But I don't know if that's good for streaming. Some people like it for like singing and karaoke. They like the way it makes their voice sound. Honestly, I think my voice sounds like shit anyway, so it doesn't really matter what microphone I'm using. I could use the Xbox microphone and it would still sound the same. And the only reason why this mic sounds halfway decent is because I put a bunch of filters on it in OBS to try and improve how my voice sounds. But if I were to get that streamer Audio-Technica headset, I'd have to get XLR cables and I'd have to get a mixer. At least if I were to get the XLR version, which is it's analog audio, so it's a little bit better than digital. At least I guess if you're an audio nut, you might prefer that. Digital is fine, but I guess there might be some quality loss due to the signal being transformed. Then again, I guess, isn't every microphone technically transforming audio waves into electricity signals? And that's only happening because your brain is sending electricity signals to make audio waves. Whoa. If only I could directly wire my brain to the microphone, there would be no audio loss. The quality would be lossless. Salmon pants. Thank goodness. I've only had shorts this whole game. Now I finally have pants. I've never bought pants before this moment. Thank goodness for pants. And I mean, I'm the kind of person who will use shorts pretty much all year round because they're easy and comfortable to wear. But probably because I lived in Florida for a while, and that's why I got used to wearing shorts even in like cold weather. But it does get quite a bit colder nowadays in the winter where I'm at now, which is not Florida, because honestly, fuck Florida. I hate that place. The best thing to do in Florida is leave, so I did. I bet fishing is pretty good down there though. I don't know if it beats going to like a big lake out in like, I don't know, fucking Montana or something. Do they even have lakes? I guess they do. Oh, that took me a long time. Give me the fish. I forgot the mash. This cloud has been going away from the sea. So I don't think I really have a choice. I'm gonna have to fish over here. if I want to try and get something rare. And I have the salty lure, so I can only hope that it brings me something rare. I don't know if the miscellaneous fish are locked to a certain body of water. I think you can catch these anywhere, but I caught those two in like a lake. 2 and 3. Don't even need to mash. This'll be the weakest fish. It's a treasure chest. What is it? Non-binary. Excellent. Yes, now I don't need to talk in computer language anymore. You know, because computers, they talk in binary. Glistening small eel. I think the rain cloud's going away. Alright. Now it's foggy. Oh, no, it's not foggy anymore. We're good now. Well, I still have cola. So maybe I'll use the shower lure on the ocean over there. In conjunction with some cola. 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 I don't think about it. I don't think I've seen a Ricola commercial in like 10 years. I don't even remember. Aren't those like cough drops? I think they still exist. There's gotta be a sword fragment over here somewhere. I can feel it in my bones. It's right here. It's a button. Damn it. Give me sword. I want sword. I don't even know what it does. I just want it. In all seriousness, no. I mean, I do own like a master sword made of metal and an elucidator from Sword Art Online. I bought that when I was like 14 though. I don't actually use those. They're not sharpened. I probably could sharpen them, but I don't want to maintain a sword. So I'm probably just gonna let it stay in the box. And the master sword is stainless steel, so that's not gonna rust or anything. And I don't remember if the elucidator's carbon steel or not. Anybody remember True Swords? That's where I got some of my swords from. They probably still exist. But this year I contemplated buying Virgil's Yamato sword because there's like there's a manufacturer called Brian Swords that makes the Devil May Cry Yamato sword replica, like, and it's real, so you can actually cut things with it, and it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to own, but it's like $300. But then again, like, shit, it's the frickin' Yamato, dude. And this is what I consider spending my money on. Things like this. Swords. You don't need to buy a sword. Like buying an elephant. Yeah, no, you don't need to buy a sword. Or an elephant. Or an elephant sword. No sword fragment. I don't even know what an elephant sword would be. Maybe like an odachi or something really big. You could just put the word elephant in front of anything, and all of a sudden, it's a bigger version of whatever thing that was. Elephant tree, big tree. Elephant gun, big gun. I actually don't know if there's such thing as an elephant tree, but I know elephant gun is real. And those were used to, like, shoot elephants back in the day. Or at least big game. I don't know if they actually hunted elephants with them. Probably for their ivory tusks. Which is bad. That's not good. Screw you, poachers. All these benches over here, and I'm like too big for these benches. Like, my back isn't even that tall. So my head would be in the way. It would clip through. No, well, I guess it's just right. My tail clips through, though. Elephant shoes. The biggest shoes for an elephant or for a person. Elephant foot. Oh, that's yeah, that's something else. No, that's that is a piece of radioactive molten uranium. Rub Chernobyl. One of those things you can't even get close to with a camera without the camera, like, buzzing out because of all the radiation. Hat fragment. Come on, there's gotta be a sword fragment here somewhere. Don't make me pull up the wiki. Maybe I'm just searching for it wrong. Soda tap. Where the heck do you find sword fragments? It's over here. I can smell it. Old coin. Fuck. I don't want your money. I want your fragments. Give them to me. Give me everything. I got 80 XP. Or is it just XP? It's experience. I already have cola. I want Slurpee though. There we go. Speed Slurpo. And now we continue. We continue looking for sword fragments. I didn't really have any goals today in this stream. I just wanted to hang out. But it would be cool if I could get the sword. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Where? What? Soda tab. Soda tab. It's all soda tabs. Who is drinking all of those sodas? When I find him, I'm going to kill him. How dare you drink all that soda? Me opening another can of cola. An opulent marlin. Yes, it is indeed opulent. Well, now that I've got the cola, let's go back to the docks. My speed Slurpee is probably not going to do very much over here. Now I will put on the shower lure. I've never actually seen it work. Wonderful. I got a radiant small shrimp. Okay. Now we wait. And wait. Wait faster. Wait harder. Wait more. Okay, so I may not have the patience for this. Wow, look at that. Fast reel speed. Oh, glistening small angelfish. Perfect. Man, I kind of wish some of the update stuff wasn't tied behind money. But you need to fish to get money so that you can buy more new stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm fishing. And I've got plenty of money, I suppose. Oh. Here's a fish. I guess most of the stuff that was in the update was quality of life updates. Not really much content. Come on, come on, give me a big fish. Give me a big old fish. Maybe. Could this be the one? Could this be the fish that I am missing? It's a martin. Lucky you, you found martin. That is a martin moment. Oh. Big fish. I think I got it. Alpha microscopic stingray. Cool. I recently discovered that on Nintendo Switch Online, you can get Donkey Kong Country 2 profile icons. And that's honestly the only reason why I still have Nintendo Switch Online is for like old games and profile icons. Because the base Switch doesn't have that stuff. I mean, the base Switch has some profile icon. But I like having options. And that's like, it's included in the Nintendo Switch Online stuff. But, you know, some profile icons you gotta play a game to unlock. Because they're gamifying even that. So I played Donkey Kong Country 2, and you can get the swordfish guy. What was his name? Engardio, whatever his name is. The swordfish guy. And then Mako got it immediately because it's a Martin moment. That's like his emote. Is the swordfish guy from Donkey Kong. Which is a marlin, but he called him Martin. So now he's got the Martin profile picture. Is this gonna be a good fish? Please. Give it to me. Alpha oyster. Oyster. What is your oyster? Gee, I wonder if Mako's gonna stream today. He didn't stream yesterday, but we did hang out. He wanted to work on his own highlight reel stuff, and then I felt like maybe I should do that. Ooh, the shower lure worked. Does this mean I can swap to golden hook? That's sick, dude. Yeah, we hung out and we played a little bit of Mario Party offline. Grouper. hardly know her. And I think he just took most, like, the day off so that he could work on video shit. Stuff that I said I was too lazy to do. And then I went and started editing the Lethal Company VOD for like 5 or 6 hours straight. Oh, it's gone. No, my shower. No. Now I'm stinky again. I need another shower. Small anglefish. This is quite an angle for the anglefish. Oh man. Can I like disable the UI? I don't think I can. No. There's no immersion. Where is the immersion? I want immersive mode. Put me on the dock. Make me smell the fish. Can you imagine? In the future, games are gonna have like smell-o-vision. And I know that's a real term. It's like, oh look guys, it's 4D. And you didn't make it 4D. It's just you fucking added weird smells and like water sprays to your theater. But games in the future, you could absolutely have like a little piece of technology with fragrances in them that you just mix like printer ink. And then all of a sudden you are immersed. It just gives you like a faint smell. And I mean, obviously poison swamps and sewers would be the absolute worst. You would not want to play a video game with sewers ever again, because you would be smelling all that shit. And you probably wouldn't want to play a game that has like trash in it either. Even fishing games would smell bad. Oh, damn. All I'm smelling is like a pile of fish the whole time I'm fishing. I wouldn't mind having like pleasant smells, like, I don't know, the smell of the ocean could be nice. The smell of flowers. The smell of mac and cheese. Well, I guess I could make that at home. I'm not really sure what like a mountain would smell like, but I know what a forest would smell like. It would smell lush. And not like the soap lush. That stuff I could just like eat because it looks like food. And it smells like food. Why don't they advertise it as food? Because it's not edible. But you could eat it. You shouldn't. But I mean, it's not like I eat soap. I don't do that. But the stuff that they make nowadays, it might as well be edible, man. Could you imagine edible soap? Did you see that Critical recently put out like a line of soap, like bar soap? And like the whole idea behind it was that his skin was too dry and he couldn't find a brand he liked, so he just decided to make his own. And that's incredibly based, that he would make a product for himself and no one else, or just him and his friends. And now he's making that like publicly available. So I was like, oh, what the hell? I need some soap anyway. I ran out of body wash. And if the claims are true that body wash dries out your skin, then maybe I need to switch to bar soap anyway. I think it was like $28 for the pack of 4 bars of soap, which is $7 per bar of soap, which is not that bad, honestly. You could get cheaper bars of soap, but those aren't like real soap. It's like an approximation of soap. So that would still probably dry out your skin. But like this soap that they're selling, they're claiming it's moisturizing. They put moisturizing stuff in it. And Mako told me about like another YouTuber, what was his name, Mudahar? He has like a lotion that's like supposed to be your one-stop shop for all of your skincare. You don't need to buy hundreds of different products like moisturizers and exfoliators and sunblock and face wash, face mask, whatever. He has like this lotion that's supposed to be like an all-in-one. And I kept thinking like, there's no way that's gonna work. There's no way that works. Because if you combine too many things, you're not gonna get the full effects. Like you've seen the 2-in-1 shower, like conditioner and body wash. It's like, clearly men are stupid and just want to like be practical as possible and think, oh yeah, the 2-in-1, just 2 birds with 1 stone, man. I can just buy this and I don't have to buy anything else, which is cool in theory. Like on paper, it sounds good. But if you've ever actually used 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, shaving cream, toothpaste, 5-in-1, yeah, just don't put it on your nuts. They would not be able to put toothpaste and soap and body wash together. That would burn you. Because toothpaste is for your teeth, not your skin. But yeah, the 2-in-1 body wash and shampoo, I've used it plenty before, and it sucks in comparison to like an actual dedicated shampoo that like moisturizes your hair or conditions it. Just get like straight up conditioner. It'll have better oils in it than just trying to combine shit. I'm like, that science has gone too far with these products. We've got all these like snake oil products that are like scientifically proven to improve your life and make you so healthy. And I know it's all a ploy to just get your money. I can see that. But I still fucking bought the soap. I still bought, what was it called? Cheeky? That's the brand that Moist Critical is peddling now. But I mean, I was fine with that, because I'd rather buy something like soap, which is, it's exactly what you're expecting. Your review of it is really not going to change how good the product is, because it's literally soap. And either it is soap or it isn't soap, right? Either it's made with natural stuff or it isn't. And if it's natural soap, then it's gonna get you clean either way. I guess the fake kind of soap that you see in body washes will still get you clean. But those have so many other chemicals in them that it's no wonder it dries out our skin, and then they need to sell us another product to moisturize our skin again. But I don't have dry skin, except for like my feet and hands, especially in the winter. They'll get like dry and cracked. But the rest of my skin is fine. And my face is honestly like a little bit oily, so I tried to get like a moisturizer and sunblock 2-in-1. Yeah, I know. 2-in-1, here we go again. But like having a day lotion you put on that has some like sunblock SPF in it, that's fine. It's like moisturizer that keeps the sun off of you. And honestly, I should be using that every day, even though it's winter. I was using it in the summer, but then I kind of stopped. But I still have that, and I also have like a face wash, but I haven't been using those quite as often. I'm kind of dumb, you see. I try to do a routine, and then I just forget things, and I don't stick to the routine. I have troubles exercising too. Here I go about exercise. Keep yourself healthy. Mako told me to invest in a Peloton. I was like, what the fuck is a Peloton? It's like an exercise bike. Or, well, it's a brand that has exercise bikes. But they also do, like, treadmills and stuff, most likely. It's like it's a leg-focused equipment for exercise. And that's something that, like, Northern Lion uses. So, I mean, honestly, Northern Lion, that's goals. He's got He's got a good stream. He's got a healthy body. He's got a good family. That's goals. That's all you should be asking for. Of course, I shouldn't be comparing myself. First of all, I'm not Canadian. Oh man, that's one thing that's different. So, man, I don't know how much a Peloton even costs. Is it worth the money? Probably. I don't know how much gym memberships would cost in comparison, but it's probably gonna, in the long run, be the right decision financially. Because with a gym membership, oh, I'm out of bait again. With a gym membership, you're gonna be paying that on a subscription every month. Every month. But with like something like an exercise bike, sure, you could pay that off in installments, but after that's paid off, that's it. Your investment is done. You can exercise on that for the rest of your life. However long it may be. So maybe I should, because I do need exercise and I don't get enough of it. And I don't want to run outside. I don't want to talk to strangers. I don't want to go to the gym and potentially talk to strangers. I'm just a very introverted person. I could upgrade these. I could upgrade both of them. How many of these can I have? I'll buy 3. Tackle box, that could be good. Rod luck, rod chance. These are all 10,000. All right. There's only one left, and that's rod speed. Goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't need. Tank tops, pants. Maybe I'll buy some tan pants. That'll match my outfit a little bit more. Get some tan chinos. I've got hoodies too. Cigarette. Round glasses. Hand labeler. Super boxing glove. Trench coat. Let us buy the trench coat. I want to know what it looks like. Oh, I have black pants too. Trench coat. Wow, it sucks. The flannel is the best clothing in the game. Like, it's not even close. There's no competition here. Oh yeah, and I got cigarette. I don't smoke. And I've never felt the urge to smoke, ever. It's just another time and money sink. It's another addiction I don't need. I already have plenty of things I'm addicted to. Obviously, like sugar in video games are some of them. We know this. There's the whole plushie thing, which I'm still ashamed to admit that I haven't really stopped collecting. I need to stop, but it's kind of tough. And then like there's all the amiibos I'm looking at right now, right beside me on my shelf. Did I use some of my bait? I don't remember that. Yeah, I have almost all the Smash Brothers amiibos. I'm still missing like 2. Haven't finished them yet. And I could just go and buy the last 2. It's probably easy enough to find a Pac-Man or a Simon Belmont. I didn't want to. I want to wait. See if I can find them in the wild for a cheap price. I won't, but you never know. I could find one just open out of the box. being sold at a yard sale. Yard sales are great, by the way. Have you guys ever been to a yard sale? I love yard sales because everything's, well, for one, really cheap. And secondly, you can find some good stuff there that you may not find at like a thrift store. Because this is like specific to one household as opposed to like the general public. So things that most people are going to get rid of, you'll see at the thrift shop. And you'll probably see some of that at a yard sale, but you'll see some things that some people would not get rid of. Like old games, for example. I would not sell those, but some people do. And you're not going to find old games at a thrift store. But you might find one at a yard sale. And I found like audio, like CDs and books and stuff at yard sales. I found glassware and clothes and stuff, but honestly, I just go for like entertaining things. Like there was like you could buy a wise owl at one of the yard sales I went to. And I don't know how wise the owl really is because he's made of rock or wood. I don't know what he was made out of. It might have even just been like clay. But it came with like a little guidebook on the wise owl. Ask your wise owl questions, maybe. Maybe he has an answer for you. I don't think he does. I mean, it's not like I talked to him or anything. But that was just like one of the funny things I saw, and it was like, I think $2 or $3. But I didn't buy that. No, I didn't buy it. And Mako found a book on witchcraft, so he bought that. But it ended up being just like a kind of mental health book on like improving your mental state by like casting quote-unquote spells. It was basically just like a psychology thing. I don't think those were real spells. Not that I've like actually like seen real spells to compare them to. Because I've never seen like witchcraft taken seriously by anybody that I know. It's just one of those things where like, yeah, it's probably like a very religious thing. Or it's kind of cult-like, even in the mentalities that surround it. So it's a little dangerous for me to like try and make fun of something like that. There was that time that people like put a hex on the moon and then nothing happened. That was like 5 years ago. Was it 2018 or 2019? I don't remember. But like there was like a TikTok or something of these teenagers putting a hex on the moon, and then like there was an outrage like, oh, you youngins have no idea what you're doing. You put a hex on the moon, that's sacrilege. The moon is like the source of all of our powers. You can't do that. And then it was like it was supposed to bring like bad luck or something, and it just, I mean, maybe it did. I don't know if like the pandemic might have been seen as some kind of bad karma. Well, I don't know. Maybe the pandemic happened first, and then the hexing the moon thing happened later. But I don't remember anything substantial coming out of that. I mean, that's just my experience, though. Maybe the eclipse this year happened as a result of someone messing around with the cosmos. Or maybe we just kind of predicted it would happen because science lets us do that. Science really is strange, isn't it? It really is odd. Wait, is there like a hole in my pants, or are those like my legs? I think those are my legs. Yeah. I'm not sitting on my butt. I'm like sitting on my thighs. Like these pants really ride up, don't they? Hold on, let me take a swig of my cola. Mmm, cola. Did I drink it? Oh, I forgot to drink it. I was just sitting here. Dang, it sure is quiet around here. Too quiet, even. Ooh, I kind of want to get that fish over there. There's a little guy. No? No? There's a little guy over here. I haven't even checked my buckets. Ooh, this is a good fish. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are fishing today. Opulent lionfish? I could sell that. I probably wouldn't eat a lionfish. What about you guys? Would you eat a lionfish? I don't even know what it would taste like. Does it taste like lion or does it taste like fish? And how about seahorses? Are they really horse or are they mostly sea? Just exactly what is the ratio of cottage to cheese in cottage cheese? These are questions that boggle my mind, that plague me every day and night, keeping me up at... I can't sleep. I must know the answer. Please, give me the answers. I'm begging you, I need answers. What was that? Oh, look, there's another... Oh, there's another cloud. We gotta get over there. We gotta get over there. Run! Get the speeds, turbo speed. Run over there, man. We gotta be like the Flash. Not now. We gotta get we gotta get there. I'm so tired. Come on. We're almost there. Here we go. Maybe I gotta do some searching for metal in the rain. Search for metal in the rain. Old coin. Nope. This did not help me. Let us fish here. My goodness. It is raining and I'm ready. What do I have? I have the shower lure. Let's put on the golden hook. I've got 21 bait. That is 7 catches. 7. Count them. That's one more than 6. 7. 7. 7. Alpha plastic bag. Alpha plastic bag. That is insane. That is crazy. Why is it alpha? What makes a bag alpha? Is it just better than everyone else? Alpha plastic bag. My golden lure used extra bait. No. It can't be true. Opulent huge clownfish. I'm a bit of a clownfish myself. Are there any clownfish VTubers? I've seen fish VTubers, but are there like clownfish VTubers, like specifically? I know there are clown VTubers and there's fish VTubers, but I've never seen clownfish VTuber. I've seen jellyfish, I've seen whales, I've seen sharks, there's lots of sharks. There's probably even like a porpoise VTuber, but I haven't seen clownfish. You know, there's gotta be one, because like, come on, why wouldn't you? Clowns are basically the job description of a VTuber. You gotta have a clownfish at some point. No. The rain is leaving. I do not wish for this rain to leave yet. I'm not done. I'm doing everything I can to fish right in the rain. My golden lure used extra bait. That's okay. We're good. We'll continue fishing. Hello, welcome to the stream. I have not been very lucky in today's fishing stream. Whew. But I'm fine. We're chilling. We are chilling. Extra bait again. Oh yeah, that's because I have the golden lure on. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use the golden lure. It's really just, it's not doing a lot for me. Let's put on the attractive angler. You want to join me? Sure. There's the code. Right there. 8QLP4M. Come on in. Yeah, I wasn't planning on having a really long stream today, so we may not get to do a ton, but I am trying to find, what am I trying to find? I'm trying to find the last couple of fish I'm missing, and maybe that relies on me playing multiplayer. So I have the code and everything. But, like, yeah, I haven't seen any of the rare events happen yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Opulent small guppy. Okay, that one's pretty good. Opulent. Opulence is good. But I need rarer fish. My brother, I need the rarest fish. Only the rarest fish will satiate my hunger. Please, give them to me. Give me the fish. Small crab. I do not want your small crab. I laugh at your crabs. Your simple crustaceans will not satisfy me. No. No, we need to catch the big one. Whatever that may be. I know there's a really big fish. I've seen it before. Actually, maybe I should go to the void and try there. Let's see. Well, the rain is still going over here, so I'll continue here. I already caught something. What is it? Please tell me it's not trash. 2-star trash? We can do better than that. Salmon? I've already caught all the salmon in the game. I don't need any more. Be gone! Away with you, salmon. Go to whence you came. Away with you. I should probably check my buckets because I'm not doing that. I'm an idiot. It says no server is found? What are you talking about, man? I have the server going right here. I have the lobby code. 8QLP4M. There's 6 letters, or there's 6 digits to this code. So if you're running an older version of the game, this will not work. You need to have the updated version of the game. I'm playing on the newer update. But yeah, so far, I haven't really caught anything amazing. And I'm kind of expecting not to, like, catch anything amazing, but... Again, fishing. It's just a luck of the draw, man. I got plastic bag, alpha plastic bag. It's worth $75. I've never seen a plastic bag worth $75. Maybe if it's like limited edition Spider-Man plastic bag. I don't know. The rain is over here now. Let us fish in this small pond. Small pond. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day today. My day's been pretty alright. I spent most of the day editing because I hate myself. So I just spent the entire day editing a Lethal Company highlight reel. I edited 2 hours worth of VOD content into 43 minutes. And honestly, that might even be a little too long. Maybe I should split it up into 2 videos. But I don't know if you guys enjoy long form content more than short form. I will probably be making more YouTube shorts at some point. I wanted to put out a little bit of extra stuff before I did. It just takes a while for me to do YouTube shorts because I have to subtitle them. And after I make the subtitles, I want to animate the subtitles. And that takes time. And I yap so much that I have a lot of subtitles. I really need to slow down every time I speak. Okay, so we didn't catch any rare fish. That's fine. Not all of my content is really shorts worthy anyway, so maybe I'm just like overthinking this. This is just my anxiety talking to me. But yeah, if you really can't join using this code, then it could just be a regional thing. Maybe there's a problem with connecting to a different region. But typically the code should work worldwide, so I'm not sure why it wouldn't. Yeah, no mods or anything? Okay, I got a diamond? Let's save and quit to the main menu. I will start a new lobby. Max players 12, 18 plus disabled. Code only. I will start a new lobby. Let's see what happens. Okay. This code is G4CP30. Oh, it's so close. I thought I was gonna say C3PO. Damn. Okay, well, that's fine. G4CP30. The dyslexic Star Wars character. And, you know, that's not a diss on dyslexic people. I'm not being ableist. Because I might have dyslexia, I'm just undiagnosed. I mess up words all the fucking time. CP30. I wonder if there's also an R2 2D, or maybe it's a D2 R2. Well, I guess you can't really mess up the order of the letters with R2 D2. That's a really easy code. At some point, I'm gonna get a lobby code that's just my name, because the joke is I chose a really weird name. I can barely spell it, let alone pronounce it. Do I have Coke left? I don't have any cola left. I only have Slurpees. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you want to join my web fishing, I have a lobby code right here. But, oh, I got a fish. I've been fishing for the past few hours. I don't really have any goals. But, oh, another lionfish. That fish ain't lying to me. But yeah, I've just been fishing all day. Well, not all day. I was editing for my YouTube channel a while ago. I still have to find background music for it though. But I wanted to take a break from that so that I could play some games. Oh look, you made it. You don't have this game? Ah, that's too bad. It's $5, I think, on Steam. So if you save up enough money, yeah, you could absolutely grab it over the weekend. The new update that came out a week or two ago fixed a lot of bugs and problems people are having and improved a lot of quality of life stuff. So this is an excellent time to start playing. Yeah, and I know, like, in the past, there's been people who are hacking into web phishing because they're mean. I don't know. But I think that's a little harder to accomplish now. We've got longer room codes, for example, and I think that helps improve some of the security, so you can't just brute force your way in. I don't know exactly all the changes the dev made to this game, but oh, I'm out of bait. Let's switch to squid. I forgot that once you run out of bait, you can't catch any more fish. But that's extremely obvious, and somehow I forgot. I just don't pay attention to that corner of the screen. Honestly, I barely pay attention to much of anything anymore. But I've already got all the lures and all the bait. After you get to a certain point in the game, you've just unlocked everything, and there's no reason to play other than just chilling with friends. But it's still fun either way. I'm enjoying it. And it looks like a lot of other people do too. Hacker people are still around, but they can't do anything harmful. Okay, that's cool. I think that's probably a good thing. I don't mind, like, people hacking for, like, their own solo or offline play, or just doing silly shit, like flying around the map. It doesn't really affect the gameplay for this game too much, because everybody's fishing experience is completely isolated from each other. There's no economy or anything in the game. All of your progress is pretty much just you and you alone. You're just playing alongside another person who is also doing the same thing. The only way you can really interact with the other people is through, like, emotes and chatting, and that's it. I guess you can punch people with the boxing glove, but there's a setting in here that lets you turn off griefable. So that means you can be punched. I'm fine with that. Saw one stream and caught a whale. Yeah, I caught a whale this stream. I don't think I have it in my inventory anymore. I'm pretty sure I sold my whale, but I do have a whale in my aquarium. There's an aquarium in the spawn area that you can put one fish into, just one. I hope you can put more into it in the future, but I put a whale in that aquarium. A lot of mods can be ran client side for that reason, which is nice. Oh, yeah, the mods in this game apparently don't really affect other people because of the way this game is constructed. And I think this is made in Godot, or Godot? The Godot engine. So it's pretty new, and there might be some ways to exploit the engine simply because of that. But so far, I haven't really had any negative experience playing this game. I caught 2 whales, yes, I did. I caught a whale this stream, and I caught a whale in the past. But, I mean, those are really, really rare. You have to fish out on one of these docks, I think. Well, just any of the sea to catch the whale. Or if you have the salty lure, you can fish anywhere and catch a whale. I caught the whale in the lake with the salty lure, because it fishes up fresh or saltwater fish. But yeah, I've just been grinding out fish. Trying to get all of them is a very large task. I think I have all of the koi, I have all the rainbow trout, and I have all the salmon. I have all the king salmon and all the guppies. I have all the carp, all the bluegill. All of these other fish... Oh, those are all freshwater. I have Atlantic salmon completed. I have stingrays completed. I have swordfish completed. All of these others are missing rarity completion. So I have to find a fish of that rarity to complete its journal entry. And once I do that, I can unlock more fishing rods. Yeah, I've fished from the lighthouse before. That's cool too. And these are all the fish I've caught so far in the misc section. There's a couple in here that I just haven't gotten yet because the event hasn't happened. Some of them require rain, some require like even meteorites. And I've seen the meteorite once, but I never actually got the fish. Someone else got it. But that's on one of my VODs. My last VOD that I did of this has the meteorite. So yeah, I've actually recorded quite a few of the accomplishments I've gotten. You can find those on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I've played a little bit. Trying to get all fish and every rarity takes ages. Yeah, it does take a while. I can tell. I know there's somebody who speedran the game to 100% it, and it took them like 20 to 30 hours, but they like fished all day. I'm glad that the progress is slow, because I wouldn't want to play a game like this and it be done in like 10 hours, and then I would just never play it again. Having something to shoot for is nice. And with Animal Crossing, which is clearly like one of the games this game takes inspiration from, has a problem where you can get everything depending on the season that you play the game, and after you've completed your decks, that's it. There's no more. There's nothing else to shoot for. Really, all you want in Animal Crossing is to collect all the furniture or all the villagers you want, and then that's it. Once you get all the upgrades to your town and everything, and you've collected all the furniture you want, you've made your house pretty, and you've collected all the fish and bugs you want, there's a lot to do in the game, but like, you'll run into that wall. You'll still run into that wall where there's nothing left to do, and you'll just do like dailies. And I can't do that for very long before I get bored. Yeah, I'm pretty new to streaming. I started like a year ago. I think September last year, 2023 is when I started. And I'm still really bad at it. I still have a lot of things to learn. But I mean, I'm learning a lot and I'm improving. And I was talking about this earlier in the stream, but I want to improve like my audio setup for one. And having a good audio setup is paramount to being a good streamer. So I think that's gonna be what I invest into next. Like a good microphone will go a long way. Having good audio quality will keep people around simply just because you sound good. And that's what I want to shoot for. I don't think I sound that good, honestly. But I mean, if I can have like even a couple of people show up, then that's progress for me. So I'm pretty lucky in that respect. It's been a month for you. Well, congratulations on starting your streaming journey. I don't really consider myself like a content creator, but here I am creating content. Yeah, I put a lot of work into my audio, so it sounds acceptable, only because I've done a lot of research into it, and I have this condenser mic. It's a USB mic. It's called the Fifine mic. It was popular like a year ago, but it was really cheap, and that's why I bought it. And what makes it sound good is the filters in OBS. I put a lot of filters on it. So yeah. You're all about Valorant? Ooh, nice. I don't play a lot of FPS games. I played like TF2 back in the day, and I've played... What else? I played Portal games. I like Portal games, but those are like Those are puzzle games. They're not really like FPS. They're FPS styled because it's a Valve game. But I don't play a lot of shooter games. I guess I've played Call of Duty Black Ops because one of my friends is into playing zombies for, I think it's Black Ops 4. I don't know which one it is. But every once in a while he'll be like, "Hey, you want to play some Black Ops Zombies?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure." And he's been teaching me how to play zombies because that was something that I did when I was in like middle school. Oh, it was so long ago. And then I hadn't played it since then because I'm just not interested in Call of Duty. I don't want to buy an Xbox or a PlayStation to play a shooter game just for it to be like obsolete within a couple of years. I'd rather play single player experiences that I can play over and over again and does not require other people for me to be connected to have fun. It does not require my team to be good to have fun. It does not require me to have skills to be an enjoyable experience. I play games like this. Indie games that are like they're like very I don't want to say low effort. I'm not sure what the word is. I don't have to invest quite as much, you know. I can just put this on in the background. Or I could put a stream on and play this at the same time. I don't even have to pay attention too much. And I like that. I like not having to pay attention too much because I'm really bad at it. You like FPS and horror? Okay. Okay. Horror games are cool too. I'm not about cheap jump scares or anything. So like horror movies and horror games don't really appeal to me that much unless there's something like unique about them. Like The Thing is one of my favorite horror movies, but it's more of a thriller really. I like the psychological aspect of it, the mind games of it. Mostly just play this and Space Station 14. I haven't played Space Station 14, so I have no idea what kind of game that is. But I've heard people really like that game. I don't have any alerts set up, no. But thank you for the follow. I probably won't do alerts on my streams. At least not for as long as I have this mindset, like where I don't want to be interrupted while I play a game. Because I get distracted very easily. A shiny object will make me distracted and make my train of thought completely derail and run off into the ocean. But having things like sound alerts and pop-ups happen on my stream, I might just miss them altogether anyway, because I'm distracted easily and don't pay attention to things. So, yeah, I'm not about interrupting my stream. But I do appreciate every single person who follows me or subscribes to my YouTube. I don't have quite enough viewers yet to have like emotes or affiliate, but I've been streaming a lot more often recently, and with the additions of me making like YouTube shorts and stuff, it's kind of brought a little bit of attention, and I don't like attention. I'm very introverted, but you kind of need attention to grow your channel. This rain cloud is not going over the sea, is it? It's like staying right over the lake. You should try Resident Evil 7. I've heard that one's good. Being thanked about following you don't care about. Yeah, that's cool. I think Twitch in general has kind of created this like culture where you have to act a certain way, you have to entertain people a certain way, you have to have your stream set up a certain way for you to be like part of the in crowd, you know? But I'm not about that. I'm very minimalist about this kind of stuff. I just want to enjoy the game and have fun. And, you know, that's part of why I don't have the face cam thing. In the future, I might do like a VTubing venture. It just kind of depends on my financial situation. But right now, my stream setup the way it is fine. I can make content like this. Make your channel a bit attractive. It'll help you get viewers. Yes, I've heard this advice from many people. They're like, oh, you should have overlays. You should have emotes. You should have all this and this and this. And I'm like, yeah, I could do all that. But, I mean, everybody does that, right? So I think I'll take that advice with a grain of salt. Unless you're trying to make a bunch of money, do whatever you want. Yeah, right now, this is just a hobby for me. I like streaming just for fun. But I could make it into a career, and honestly, that would be cool. But I don't know if I would enjoy playing games quite as much if I made this into a career, because then I would have to do certain things in order to keep doing this. There's like a lot of requirements you gotta meet. It's like suddenly there's a deadline for everything. I don't like deadlines. Deadlines are like my worst enemy. Stream schedules can help as well. Yeah, and that's the part that I struggle with the most. I don't have a schedule because I just don't feel like streaming at the same time every day. And that's part of why it's hard for me to schedule future streams, because I'm like, do I really want to stream? Am I going to have the confidence or the motivation to go live at the exact same time? So I've been struggling with that. But yeah, I've been managing to be semi-consistent, which is it means nothing. But consistency is part of what helps you grow. You want people to join you because it's part of their evening or morning routine to just pull up a stream and chill out. And I think that's a good idea. But like, then I have to stick to the schedule. And that's really, really hard. Wait, is your little reactive picture that shows up when you collab with Mako not yours? No, it is. I drew that. That little Discord Fugi, I made that specifically just because I needed something for my channel profile, and it just happened to work nicely as a Discord Fugi. And I even animated it. I made an animation for the mouth, but I don't use the animation. I'm just so lazy, I haven't really used it for anything else. I could use the Fugi as like a PNG for like PNG tubing. And I have done that before whenever I was testing out, you guys didn't know this about me, but I helped make a game that was like a Suika game clone. Oh, you just caught a rare fish. I created a Suika game clone and I did a stream showcasing that. And I used my Discord Fugi the whole time. But to like make it work, I had to sit in a voice channel by myself. Because I didn't know how to make it work otherwise. I'm kind of dumb when it comes to that stuff. So like, I managed to make that work for one stream and I was like, oh, I could do that all the time. But then I realized how that should not be the case. I shouldn't have to sit in a Discord channel just to have like a little picture pop up. I should actually install software that uses VTubing technology so that it'll react whenever I speak and things. But I'm so dumb. I'm not the most tech savvy. You could use Veadotube. Yes, Veadotube. I've heard that. I can't pronounce it, but I've heard of that. I know some people use that for PNG tubing and stuff. But like right now, I'm fine with having like no face cam or anything. Just because all of my favorite streamers, I guess the ones that aren't like VTubers anyway, all of my favorite streamers, they just have like the game itself and their disembodied voice. And I was like, you know what, that's fine. If you can manage to entertain your audience with your voice alone, then there's no need for anything else. But that'll help, like, improve the quality of your streams regardless. You want to keep your audience engaged regardless. I have a hard time, like, finding topics to talk about, and sometimes I'll just sit there in awkward silence. And I don't know if I have ADHD, but I think I do, so I can hardly focus on a single thing and stay on topic. What are my like my fave streamers or my fave VTubers? Oh, well, okay, Vinesauce is one of them. He's the guy I've been watching for like 10 years. His streams are always enjoyable. Doesn't matter what he's playing. It's a good time. I fuck with that. The vibes are immaculate. I've also started watching Grapefruit, who also has a disembodied voice. He does do some face cam streams, and Vinny does some face cam streams on his channel too, but they're rare. But I like their voice. That's the big part. And they're very funny to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to maintain a conversation, especially when I'm an introvert who doesn't know how to converse. Is that autism or something? I don't know. I'm undiagnosed. So I have no idea what I have, if I have something, but I probably have something because I can't focus. And also I collect things like amiibos and plushies, and it's bad. It's like an obsession. I also watch streamers like Jabroni Mike. I watch streamers like Beetle987. He makes the Neurosama AI VTuber, and their streams are always fun. So like I've been pretty active in their Discord for a while. I've been making like little comics for them for a while just because I want to. I also watch a ton of VShojo members. I watch Hololive. Well, I used to watch Hololive in like 2020. That was like the big year for me to watch. And then 2021, I started watching less. And then 2022, I started watching even less. And now this year, I barely catch streams live. I just watch clips. I used to be pretty big into the Niji crowd as well. And then this year happened and that kind of went downhill. So I don't watch them anymore. There's a lot of like VTubers I'm into just because I've been a fan of like anime and animation and art for a long time. So of course there's plenty of indies that I'm into as well. I watched Limes. If you've heard of Lime Malicious, she's very cute. She's also kind of associated with Vinesauce because she's been streaming for like 10 years. But I think Limes probably has the smoothest and like best control of her rig, which is beautiful, by the way. That she has like the best control and expression over her VTuber model out of any VTuber I've seen in a long time, simply because of like the way she uses it. Like all of her expressions are kind of built into how she moves her face, and she uses like iPhone tracking, so it's really good. Your internet was never good enough to do so on Twitch. Okay, so you've just started getting into watching streams. I see. I've been watching streamers for a long time, since probably like 2014. 2014 is when I started discovering people who streamed, but I was discovering them through YouTube because they would upload highlight videos to YouTube, and I realized that I could watch them live on Twitch, and I started watching a bunch of people on Twitch. It was mostly just Vinny and like Joel because they were Vinesauce like team at the time. Now there's not really a team, so I just mainly watch like a couple of people. But yeah. Oh no, I'm sure Lime's model is like at least 4K just for the model and maybe 4K just for the rigging. It probably costs like over $10,000 just like for all of the tracking software and hardware, like all of the the add-ons and stuff. She's invested a lot into it. Don't know why Twitch streams don't work well. It depends on your location, because Twitch is not as quite as global as it was, I guess. YouTube streams a lot better because that works for a global audience. Google kind of has a strong like chokehold on the video sphere of YouTube and streaming, so they have the money to back up like high quality streams that go worldwide with no loss in quality. But Twitch has kind of like recently cut some of their support in certain countries around the world because they can't keep up with the costs. Like South Korea, for example, they recently stopped supporting South Korea. So that's because South Korea has a crazy internet like cost problem, where it's like there's like all kinds of I don't know if it's a monopoly or if it's just like people like marking up the price, but the cost of internet there is crazy. So of course Twitch could not keep up with the cost of streaming in high quality at all time to that country. And that's just one country. Think about all of the other countries that Twitch is just not willing to put up with, and that's part of also why Twitch is kind of on its way out, at least I would think. Just in terms of relevance and quality, YouTube is a lot better of an option in that regard. And even now, recently, like the adpocalypse thing started, and now advertisers have pulled out for November. Maybe it'll end up with more consistency in the future, because Twitch is very inconsistent with its like policies and rules, and that's part of why advertisers are not wanting to deal with them. But hopefully in the future it'll have a model more like YouTube's, where you can like set your video to be for a specific audience, and you can check to see what parts of the video might potentially demonetize you or not be monetizable. I need to get more bait. But like, man, it's like streaming as a whole, it was really hard to start off streaming back then, and now it's like super easy to start streaming. But now there's so many problems with like inconsistency and rules and policies. Sell that diamond. Let's see. Give me my squid back. It's like, do I really want to start streaming on Twitch? Do I really want to? I feel like maybe I should just stick with YouTube. But Twitch's chatting culture is so much more enjoyable for me. The way the emotes work, the way the chat is like very speedy and responsive. The customizability. I like the way Twitch operates as a streaming like platform as far as like a viewer experience goes, but then like there's things like ads and a whole bunch of extra rules and stuff that is so inconsistent. Oh yeah, I guess I don't need the private bait store when I have the private island. Whoops. Yeah, but anyway, as far as streaming goes, I'm still new, so I have a lot to learn, but I'd like to do VTubing in the future if I can afford it. And I've just been ranting and rambling, but you know, I guess it's still enjoyable. This game is pretty chill. Oh, there's another fish. Let's see what we got. Listening small largemouth bass. It's small and large at the same time. It's the oxymoron fish. Let's see, I don't think I caught anything that's completing my decks. No, I don't know what that fish is. I still don't know what it is. Maybe I need to look at the wiki, because I have no clue. Let's do the salty lure. And I'll sit here. And I'll wait. For chatting on YouTube because I maintain a conversation with someone else in chat rather than just react to whatever the streamer is doing. Yes, that is a drawback of Twitch chat because it's so responsive. It's really easy to just post an emote. The chat is more chill on YouTube. Yes, it's also a bit slower, a bit more laggy. It's not as customizable as Twitch chat is. But it does have, I guess, better chatters. Maybe, I don't know if it's got any less bots or scammers. I don't know if that's real. But yeah, it's not a bad experience from what I've had. Of course, I'm dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So there's both right now, and it's kind of hard to keep up with both chats at once. I really wish I could just like combine them. I guess I could. You're not supposed to do that, I don't think. But I mean, maybe there's a way for me to like read chat a little bit better. Because I'm using Restream to get the chats for both YouTube and Twitch. But I also have Twitch chat just open. So, yeah, okay, so YouTube still has bots, then yeah, I can see why both would have drawbacks. At least with like Twitch, I know how to do modding stuff. Like moderation better on there, because we've got like Seribot in my chat, and I could get Nightbot, and those help with deterring bots and spammers and the like. And there's also like blocked terms you can add. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. There's so like the streamer like side of things is really robust, and you know, I mean, analytics and everything, that stuff's also available on YouTube and whatnot. I don't have anything monetized yet, so I haven't experienced what monetization is like yet. But I mean, so far everything's like streamlined for me on Twitch, and I can appreciate that. But I think storing VODs on YouTube is way easier than on Twitch, especially because Twitch deletes them after a certain amount of time has passed. Clips will stay on, but like they'll delete entire streams because they don't have the space to keep entire streams. But YouTube has so much space because they have Google money, and Google money is like infinite. They're like they're crazy. So storing my VODs on YouTube has been the way to go. And there's like a program where you can have Twitch chat or YouTube chat like recorded, and you can replay the Twitch VOD using the YouTube VOD, and it'll replay the chat. And I could do that. That's what Mako does sometimes on his streams. He'll have the chat like replay. It's called like a chat replay. And I think that's part of what I enjoy about streams. I get to watch the chat go by and react to things that happen. But also they kind of help make the content. On the viewer side, I don't care much about customizability. Never really use emotes or anything like that. Yeah, and that's entirely valid. There's plenty of people who watch Twitch or YouTube and they never chat. So they don't even know what that's like. They just watch the stream and they lurk. And I'm a bit of a lurker too. I rarely chat unless it's like a streamer I watch very often. So if I'm in someone else's stream I've never met before, I might be hesitant to talk to them. But if it's a streamer I know, even then sometimes I'll just lurk because I'm not like a regular chatter. I'm kind of a lurker. But yeah, I mean, everybody's chat is different. And, you know, for some Twitch chats, it's just emote spam all day. And for others, it's like slow mode, and you can send messages, and you're limited on how much emotes you can use or how many caps lock you can use. It's a good way to customize what kind of chat you get, but also the streamer and the streamer reflects the chat, and the chat reflects the streamer. It's kind of like a recursive thing. So if you're chill, you'll probably get some chill people. If you're really hectic and crazy, you might get some crazy people. I know Mako's chat is a little unhinged because he's a little unhinged. I kind of get that way too, but only because of him. I blame him fully. First time I watched a stream, I accidentally used the wrong pronouns. Oh no! And you close his stream. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. Yep, that can happen. Honest mistake. But yeah, I've been pretty new to the streamer side of things. I've mostly just been a viewer like for like the past 10 years. So yeah. And I don't really care about like view count or anything. I just want to be able to like make content that I enjoy making, that other people enjoy consuming. I consume a lot of content. I'm a very consumerist content creator. A lot of people who create content do not watch streamers. Fun fact. Many of them make content and that is their life, and like that's their fill. They don't watch other people make content because like why would they? they have their own content that they gotta make. So that's what they enjoy doing. But I enjoy seeing what people make. I enjoy seeing the creativity and stuff like that. Used to be scared to chat, but I watched a small YouTube streamer for a year and got used to chatting there, so I'm cool with it now. And that's awesome. I mean, you'll never guess, but like people who chat in streams do help with the engagement, and they help improve the content simply by engaging with it. And that's part of why I value viewers so much, because they're kind of partially responsible for the content. Like any topic they bring up that the streamer also responds to will change the content in some meaningful way, hopefully. And you know, sometimes I'm not very responsive, so I have issues keeping conversations, but you know, some streamers are very, very good at responding to chatters and, you know, just building off of what they offer. And that's a really good relationship to have with your audience and streamer. That's a good thing. It'll help ensure that you have better content. At least if the chatter's not saying really, really dumb shit. Sometimes I'm saying dumb shit. But, you know, I appreciate good chatters. That's why I don't watch big streams with enough people. Conversation can't really happen. That is true. There are ways to mitigate that. But, yeah, once you get to a certain size, you can't really engage with your audience the same way you used to. You can't have a conversation with a chat. You can have an answer for a single question, probably. You can get a general consensus from the chat, and you can like you can just like respond to individual messages, but you can't hold the conversation with the one person. I guess unless they're like someone you've known your whole life, or you've VIP'd them and you're keeping track of them. You can't really have a conversation in your chat because it goes by so fast. And once you get to like, I don't know, like Queso's size, it goes by so fast because he gets like 60k viewers. There's no way I could enjoy chatting in that, because my message would just be bam, snapped away, lost instantly in the sea of messages. All I could do is like emote spam, and that's not as enjoyable for me. And I know that can happen in like Vidal's chat, for instance. He has a very large audience now, and part of that is because he's very creative with the way he uses AI to entertain people. And like the chatting experience in his chat room is like completely different from like when I watch like Vinny, because it goes by so fast and people spam emotes so much, and like it's completely like brain dead that I just don't chat in there at all. Unless it's a slow day. Yeah, and I mean sometimes I can't chat because I'm using like my mobile phone, and I don't like the mobile viewing experience on Twitch or on YouTube. So I just don't do that. And I'll just lurk. I'll lurk for the whole thing. But, you know, in some chats, I do have something I want to say. Because it's something I care about. I have no more cola. I'm going cola-less. I've given up cola. Honestly, though, it feels good to give up soda. My life hasn't really been, like, impacted very much by me giving up soda. I just don't get as many cravings now, and that's good. It just means that I have less sugar in my system at all times. I do miss some sodas. I do like enjoy a good ginger ale every once in a while, or but that's like pretty much it. I miss cream soda a little bit, but I can get things that taste like orange cream that doesn't require that much sugar. So I don't need cola. Cola is too much for me. And that's coming from someone who liked to drink like Dr. Pepper. On mobile, you gotta choose between seeing chat or seeing the stream, because there isn't really enough of visibility for both. That's true. You could do like an overlay with like messages displaying on top of the stream, but that kind of blocks your view a little bit, so that's not a good solution either. Either you gotta have a smaller screen, which is already small to begin with, or you just don't chat. You don't look at the chat at all. Which is why PC will always be superior. Some people watch streams on their TV though, so maybe they're onto something there. Ale 8 is the best soda, but sadly it's mostly limited to just my state. Oh. Yeah, I like what's it called? There's a double Crown Cola company that makes a flavor of soda called Ski that I really like. It's like an orange lemon, and it uses real orange and real lemon, so sometimes there's pulp in like the glass bottles. Haven't had a Ski in a long time. They were not like available for purchase whenever I lived in Florida for 3 years, so I had to have them like shipped from Georgia if I wanted one, but that costed like $48, and I was like, wow, never again. Never again. I'm good. So, that was like the one soda. And the only other sodas that I even like would be like ginger ale or cream soda. But even those I get sick of. Never been into fruity soda. Oh yeah, like grape Fanta. Grape Fanta is really sweet. Yeah, fun fact, if you go to like the UK and look at their Fanta, their orange Fanta is completely different from American Fanta. It uses like real orange juice. Yeah, fruit candy. I mean, I'll tell you, like, fruit itself is basically candy. So I can't really eat too much of that, because it's basically the same thing. But yeah, there's some good fruit sodas. Have you ever tried Mirinda? It's like a Mexican orange soda. And the only reason why I remember the name is because it appeared in a Legend of Zelda, or like it appeared in a Legend of Zelda commercial. Or I guess it was a Mirinda commercial, but Link like opens up a treasure chest and finds the bottle and like drinks the bottle of soda. And I'm like, that was like the weirdest thing, because you don't see Nintendo mascots like doing that anymore. They're not promoting soda. I wish fruit was candy. I'd be a lot healthier otherwise. Like I said, it's basically candy. It's got just as much sugar as candy sometimes, maybe more. But yeah, fruit is really good. But it's unfortunately not quite as healthy as you might think. The vitamins that are in fruit are healthy, but like the fruit itself has tons of sugar, typically. Like even apples will have naturally occurring sugar in them. Oranges, watermelon especially. Bananas are like some of the most unhealthy because they have so much sugar and carbs in them. But they're so good. That's why they're great desserts. Doesn't taste like it? I mean, I guess everybody's different. After like I gave up like sugar, I stopped getting cravings for sugar, like candy and stuff. But also, sugar is like, it's one of those things you can get addicted to and you'll get cravings for it. But once I gave it up, things started to be more sweet naturally to my taste buds, simply because I wasn't eating highly processed sweet things. So like, I would have like a bite of celery and I'm like, what? This is kind of sweet. Why is this sweet? This should not taste sweet. But it's because there's, I mean, it's supposed to be like, it's very subtle with the way that it tastes, and you wouldn't get that if you've been used to a highly like high fructose corn syrup, heavily processed sugar diet. Things with just tons of added sugar. Even like dried fruit has tons of added sugar and it's basically candy. Yeah, I definitely encourage looking for alternatives for sugar. Like, obviously there are like things like Splenda and sucralose that are addictive just as much as sugar is, and that's why you get people drinking Diet Coke all the time. And that's bad. You don't want to be addicted to a different kind of sweetener. So like, and sucralose is like 20 times sweeter than sugar, so it's more addictive probably. And I didn't realize that it could be just as bad as sugar. Yeah. But there's also a sweetener called erythritol, which is more natural. It occurs naturally in some plants. I don't know if it comes from corn or what, but it's supposedly like keto friendly, and that's why I've been using like monk fruit sweetener, which is basically like a sugar replacement, but it has erythritol, which is healthier, and it's about as 2/3 as sweet as sugar, so it's not as addictive. But obviously having like sugar replacement is not like something you want to rely on. You just want to have less sweet things, and you'll start to crave things that are less sweet, and you'll be more satisfied with like food that isn't highly processed because it'll taste better. And I was kind of surprised at how different food tastes after my body is not craving sugar. You know, it actually, it doesn't taste that bad. Things that I would not eat without like sugar are suddenly better. They're fine. I can't have like cereal obviously while I'm on my diet, but I don't need cereal. I can have other things, and you know, like I'll have eggs for breakfast, and even those taste pretty good. I don't need to add a bunch of seasoning to them, just like some salt and pepper or something. But like the vegetables I've eaten for breakfast and for lunch, they're actually pretty tasty when they're fresh. And before I just like, I absolutely despised them because I was a person who ate sugar all the time, and those tasted bland in comparison. But now all of the bland food is not so bland anymore because my taste buds have changed a bit. It's kind of crazy. Human biology works in mysterious ways. But like, I've kind of conditioned myself to not rely on sweets so much, and it's great. I'm not wasting as much money on sugary things. I still like do kind of have like craving to taste something that's loaded with sugar because like, man, that looks so good. But I can live without it. And that's honestly the hardest part, is just learning to live without it. But once you do, I mean, I've been like soda free for like a few months now. I want to say the last soda I had was like the beginning of October, and we're almost at the end of November. We're past the halfway point. So I think maybe I can keep that going. There's not really any sodas I would want to drink during Christmas time anyway. I would rather have something like, I don't know, eggnog or apple cider. But apple cider has lots of sugar in it too, so I'd have to be careful with that. I mean, there's still some things that I've eaten and drank that have sugar in them just because sugar's in everything. People put sugar in everything. So like the half and half iced tea and lemonade has sugar in it. Well, whatever. It's fine. I used to think tea was really, really bland too, until I stopped drinking so much sugar. It really, liquid calories is the real criminal here. That's the real problem. So like I would drink things loaded with sugar and think it was okay, but it's not. Let's switch to squid. I'm just gonna go with the golden hook. So yeah, I haven't been drinking a lot of soda this past few months, and I think that's probably for the best, because soda is like, it'll suck your money away. It's a huge money sink. Same thing with like beer and other alcohols, so I don't really drink that either. I'd rather not pay the money to feel that addiction. My video gaming addiction though, that's a different story. I'm probably never gonna stop buying video games that I can't actually finish, which is a problem. But I mean, that's a problem a lot of people have. There's just too many games, man. There's too many. I can't keep up with them all. Like, how many games came out this year that I've wanted to play? Loads of them. I haven't even played like Elden Ring, and the DLC came out, and now that's nominated for Game of the Year for some reason. There was like the Black Myth Wukong that came out. The Plucky Squire looks really cool, and I haven't tried that. I've been playing a lot of UFO 50. That's like my game of the year, man. That's such a good game. And that was like $24 for 50 really good small scale games. Aside from that, I've just been playing Nintendo stuff. So like Echoes of Wisdom, I'm so close to beating, and I'm not done with it yet. But there's still a couple of hours of gameplay left, and I feel like I could knock it out all in one day, but I'm gonna have to like lock in. Because it's kind of a slog. I hate to admit it, even though it's a really fun game. I've been just kind of going through the motion of go to dungeon, get the thing, go to next dungeon. Like Metroidvania's 9 Souls is super good, better than Hollow Knight. Huh. That's interesting. I remember, I think Mako actually played some of that. Or maybe I was watching another streamer play some of that. No, I'm pretty sure Mako played that too on his stream. And I own Hollow Knight because that's a game that has been lauded by fans for a while as like one of the best Metroidvanias. Am I gonna catch a fish anytime soon? What the hell? So I own Hollow Knight, but I haven't tried 9 Souls yet. Metroidvanias are cool. I like them. But also I would get lost in them. So I would probably be very, very lost as soon as I boot up the game. I even with a map, my directions are not the greatest, and I can navigate if someone else is driving, but like my sense of direction is kind of shit whenever I'm like dividing my attention between the map and what I see, right? So I've been like guilty of using Google Maps for even local places because I just don't know the way, man. It's so bad that I've relied on Google Maps as much as I have. It's kind of depressing. Why can't I just know? I use like landmarks, man. I can't do street names. You think I can read that shit when I can barely see what's on my own screen without my glasses? Like, are you kidding me? I can't read those street names. I could probably read it on a highway because the font is so big. But like, man, my sense of direction, it's bad whenever I'm trying to like do two things at once. It's bad. I think maybe it's just a focus thing. But yeah, I've played like Super Metroid before, like maybe 20 minutes of it. I never beat it. If it ain't school or work, gotta use Google Maps. I don't remember where anything is. Yeah, that's just the world we live in. Also, I guess so much of the world has been like developed that you might as well have a map with you at all times, because there's not going to be landmarks so much as there are going to be streets and buildings. Can't remember the last time I've needed to use a landmark to give directions to somebody. Probably while I was working at a theme park. That was probably the last time, because like in theme parks there are landmarks, because it's not like the real world. It's like a fantasy land with tons of strange decisions. I'm not catching anything? I have the squid selected. I think maybe it's not catching any fish because it's bugged. Because this happened last time whenever I went to the rock in the middle of the lake and I started fishing there, and it used bait from my golden hook, like with my golden lure, even though I had a different lure. That's strange. I'll try a different lure. My squid, now it's catching. What the hell? I think this game is bugged. Because I have 30 squid, and I've been sitting here waiting. But I guess for whatever reason, the game just did not know that I swapped baits, even though it was definitely swapped. I think that's gonna have to be fixed. Now I'm actually catching fish, since I swapped lures. Strange. This is a brand new issue for me. Like, swapping bait and lure, and for some reason, it's like not working. It's just not. Shining tiny carp. What a jerk. Oh, here we go. Big fish. I don't think this is gonna be a big fish. Nope, it was tiny. Microscopic even. Damn. That's like the opposite of a big fish. Sometimes it can just take a long time. It doesn't take that long. I was yapping for like 10-20 minutes and it was not catching anything. Now I'm actually catching things, even though I didn't actually change anything. The only thing I changed was my lure, which shouldn't really matter. Maybe it's just the golden lure that's like bugged. Yeah, so I just have the attractive angler lure selected right now. And it's actually working. Yeah, but before that, I was just catching nothing. And I had max bait. Yeah, I think the only upgrade I have left is my rod speed. Everything else I've fully upgraded. So this is going to become very sad once I've gotten all the upgrades. Oh, I guess that'll help me catch the rest of the fish. Let's go back to salty lure. And you know what? Maybe it's because I swapped lures and bait while I had my lure out in the water. Maybe that has an effect. So, recast with my salty lure. If I catch a salt fish, then we'll know that recasting your line should fix that. Okay, now it's not doing anything again. Okay, I caught a fish. If this is a saltwater fish, then I'll know that recasting my line will work as intended. This is a small krill. Yeah, I think that's saltwater. Okay. Now let's try swapping bait. Or let's swap to minnows, and I will swap to the efficient lure while my bait is out here in the water. And we'll see if I catch something. If it's gonna like catch a saltwater fish, then I'll know that swapping lures did not work. And if the minnows gets affected, or if it doesn't get affected, then I'll know that swapping bait is bugged. But all I can do is wait. Yeah, and this is how we bug test. We gotta try everything. Because I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I'm just really, really dumb. And I'm not noticing something really important. Alright, I haven't caught any fish. Even though I have, like, my rod pretty much fully upgraded. Okay, I caught something. The minnow's bait did not go down. I caught a seahorse. Okay. I think I know what's going on. My minnow's bait did not go down because I tossed my squid bait in first. And the efficient lure did not work because I had my salty lure first. Now I will switch back to squid and the salty lure again. Or attractive angler. I'll use the attractive angler. Yep. Looks like I used my squid. And this should be a freshwater fish. Small toad. Alright, so if you swap your bait or your lure while your fishing rod has been cast, it will still use your old selection. Swapping to attractive lure didn't affect it? Well, I don't know. Maybe the mod is wrong. Have you thought about that? Because even mods could have bugs. This says it has a higher catch chance. So I'm just gonna, like, believe it. I mean, I could look it up on the wiki. Maybe somebody actually did, like, the data mining or whatever, or they did the math. They probably just did the math. Oh, okay. So, yeah, swapping your bait while you're fishing. Okay, yeah. Swapping rods or bait while you're fishing does not actually change what you have cast. So that's very helpful to know, because I've been doing that so often because I forgot that I had something cast, that it would be using my other stuff. Even though I have, like, the squid selected, it wouldn't catch any fish because it was still using my depleted Nautilus bait. So that's why I wasn't catching anything. That's a really helpful thing to know. Man, here I am going on like 3 hours. I said it was going to be a short stream and it's already been 3 hours. That's what web fishing does, man. My time has just gone away. It's fine. I'm not busy. I don't think I'll be busy until I'm done streaming, because then I'm gonna have to go back to editing. Not really looking forward to finding 43 minutes worth of background music, but it must be done. I already have some ideas of what I want to put in my video. It's just I have to find the thing and then download the thing and put it in the video, and then redo the rendering for the 43 plus long minute video. So it's just gonna take a while. Oh nice, you got some treasure. Oh, another fish. Shining small toad. Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, one more. Got a glistening huge rainbow trout. Yeah, typically I don't like to overlap my stream with people who I typically like to watch, but I mean it's fine for now. I've I've done this to myself because I decided to stream a little later, and then I decided to stream web fishing, which has no time limits, no good stopping points. You could just keep playing forever and ever. I guess the same thing can happen when I'm playing a game like UFO 50, where there's like literally no end goal to some of the games. Like they're like old arcade games where your skill limit is the limit of the game. So if you're like a crazy Pac-Man player, you could beat the game, but most people won't because it'll just get too hard. And, you know, I mean, games aren't really made like that anymore because they're not trying to get your quarters. Now they just got everything subscription based. You want to keep playing this game? Keep paying us. We'll just keep adding to it and making it bigger. And I guess those kinds of subscription based games are like, they're free to play, but, you know, pay to win. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the battle pass type shit. But I guess it's just like the natural evolution of arcade machines sucking up all of your quarters because of your skill issue, right? Because if you got the money, you can keep playing the game. And that ideology is kind of persisted, even though the way we play games is completely changed. Now anyone can get a high score in an old arcade game just by emulating it, and you can use save states to get better at the game without having to start over. So that's not really something people do anymore. I imagine if this dev wanted to, he could make WEBFISHING a subscription-based game. Oh yeah, they're just trying to get you to pay more. Exactly. And I don't mind like paying money for like cosmetic things, like the itch.io game that lets you carve pumpkins is absolutely free, but you could give the dev $2 to unlock hats, and that's it. So like that's what I did, because who cares, right? It's $2, and I could just play the game for free. That's why I kind of like the way itch.io does a lot of stuff. And this game, WEBFISHING, started as a game jam game on itch.io. I think you can still play it, but there's a lot of free bullshit on itch.io it's not so great, but then there's a lot of really good games on there too that are either free or just absurdly cheap. The fact that this even got a Steam release is kind of wild. But that's definitely part of why it's so popular. Because now everything's through Steam. And everybody's got a Steam client, so that makes it very easy. I still have yet to see Epic Games or whoever else does game clients make the experience quite as streamlined as Steam does. And I guess you could just like pirate the game, but I don't know how well you can do online stuff if you're not playing through Steam. Oh, it's another fish. Not sure why you would want to pirate a $5 game anyway. Hello, Rufus. Oh, hey, Mako. Mako raided. I didn't even see that. I just saw the chat message. Welcome. One bad gloop and she do what I yoink. What? Is he hitting the yoinky splinky? Howdy. I've been playing WEBFISHING like an idiot. I've been swapping my bait while my line is cast and wondering why my bait isn't working. Because I already cast. You idiot. You can't put a worm on your fishing rod after you've already put a beetle on there. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. One bad gloop and she do what I... Splinky. I'm gonna have to review the stream. Whatever you were playing, Mako, definitely rotted your brain and your chat members' brains. So that's a thing. Oh, by the way, there's my lobby code in case you guys want to join me, because I accidentally played this game for way longer than I should have. I wanted to end and raid into your stream, but then I just kept playing. G4CP30 the dyslexic Star Wars character. So there you go. If you want to play some web fishing, that's what I've been doing, and I still have not caught any of the fish that I need. I haven't caught this. I haven't caught these guys. I've been fishing for like 3 hours and I've gotten nothing. Bup. You were playing Bupcraft. Like, is that like Minecraft with Bup? Buptoad? What is that? Is that... Hold on. Is that like a... Is that a mod for it's like a mod for something? What is Bupcraft? Bupcraft. You're not answering my question, motherfucker. You're not telling me what it is. Wait, maybe I've seen Bupcraft before. Was it that shitty repaint of Super Mario Brothers Wii that Vinny was playing? Because there was like a Minecraft repaint or mod for that game that got repainted. Is that what that was? Nah? I have no idea what you're talking about. Sweat frog. Are you just copying content? My friends call, I must go, bye. Alright, well thank you for joining. I enjoyed having you here. Oh, there's another fish. And once again, I'm alone. On this barren earth. I wanted to play Buttcraft. I'm sorry, my Bupcraft, not Buttcraft. I'm gonna drink a Slurpee. You should play web fishing with me. And then we don't have to play Buttcraft. Or, excuse me, Bupcraft. Sell all. Wow, 17 grand. Squid bait refilled. I'll, what? What are you planning? What is your master plan? I'll play bup fishing. Is that like a different game? I don't know what that is. What is bup fishing? Do you fish the bups? What's the code again? It's G4CP30. Kind of like a dyslexic C3PO. But worse. I just gave you the code. Wait for the stream to catch up, motherfucker. Oh my god. There you go. The reason why I don't pin it in chat is so that, like, someone could just randomly visit the stream and then steal the code and then I fucking use it for nefarious purposes. I don't know. I only show it to the people who are here right now watching me. Which is weird to think about, that you're watching me. But that is what streamers do. They make you watch. I just like to watch. Now it is time to fish. Nah. You should keep it pinned up there, buddy. Alright, well, how do you pin a comment? This message is already pinned. Thank goodness I have mods who can do this shit for me. And by mods, I mean another streamer who also happens to be a mod. Thank you, Mako. I didn't even consider, like, maybe I should just write in the chat myself and then pin it somehow. Oh, yeah, you can just pin the message by hovering over it. I'm a dumbass. Well, I mean, you knew this already, so... Oh well. Man, I am parched. Parched by what? I'm gonna send this one. Full send. I didn't switch my bait to the Nautilus bait. Oh well. I'm still using squids. Also, I did not set this lobby to 18+, so... it's cool if you need to go. It's fine. I'm okay. Every server is labeled as Grincher's Fun Room. Did you get hacked? Are you sure that's not like a thing that's just like a hallucination? Yeah, you should post it in Mako Cord. I don't know if you're lying. I mean, it's not really any reason to lie. Grincher's Fun Room. That's strange. Should I make a new lobby? I could make a new lobby. But then I'd have to pin a new message. I haven't seen anyone join since like the one guy who joined a long time ago. I mean, it's fine. Oh, I got a fish. Gimme. Shining large walleye. Nah. Nah. I don't want your walleyes. Is web fishing borked right now? Oh shit. Hold on. Change bait to Nautilus? Just posted in Gen. Let's see here. I already forgot. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me let's just bring this in here. Let me add an image. Oh fuck, I'm catching fish. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think you got hacked, man. Let's see here. Let me show you guys what Rufus sent. Grincher's Fun Room. I mean, that's pretty bad. I don't know what happened there. Somebody's going crazy with that stuff. That's not good. That is no good. So let's see. Let's go to. Let's look at the main menu. Am I gonna have that too? Oh no. No. Yeah, no, I think maybe that's just client side, dude. Grincher got ya. The Grincher got ya. I could make it public. Let's do public. This might be a mistake. Alright. I can unpin that last message. Search for mine if you can. Actually, maybe I should have just gone with another code. You wouldn't be able to search for mine anyway if you're full of Grincher lobbies. I still have a lobby. What? I still have a lobby code? Did I forget to pick public? Huh? What? Huh? I don't get it. Here, I'll put this in the chat. I don't know if that's an O or a 0. I'm gonna say it's an O. No, it's gotta be a 0. Is it an O? It's short. It's gotta be an O. No, wait, the 3 is short too. That's a 0. All right. There's my code. Let's pin this. There you go. See if that works. If that doesn't work, then, well, rip. I guess we're all fucked. The Grincher has overtaken us all. We are doomed. How unfortunate that it happens so close to Christmas. Christmas is like less than a month away. Actually, no, it's more than a month away. We need to go through Thanksgiving first. Opulent hammerhead shark. That's fine. Yeah, if somebody like weird shows up, then I guess I guess we can't do this thing. But that's all right. All I can really say is maybe just like uninstall and reinstall the game, because I don't know what kinds of files are gonna get fucked with. Your save data should stay the same if you have Steam. If you got this game from somewhere else, then I'm not sure what to do there, because I don't think you can get this game anywhere else. Oh well. Oh look. Sunken treasure. Cosmetic maroon pants. Maroon's not really my thing. Okay. So what I don't understand is why it still gave me a lobby code. Like, I hit public. Maybe I should just stop playing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go sell this stuff. Very slowly. Walk all the way over here. Sheesh, I feel so slow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with web fishing right now. Maybe it's just a client side thing. So I've got 20,000 monies. I'm gonna pick up a couple more of these upgrades here. That's all I can buy. And I could honestly buy all of this stuff straight title. Okay. It's got like quotes around it. Straight. I wasted all my money? That's fine. Yeah, I guess web fishing's kind of borked right now. Yeah, there's a lot of normal, completely normal looking places. Yeah, okay. So I think that's probably all I'm gonna do then. Because not much else to do. It's really just a fishing game. But anyway, I've streamed long enough, more than I should have. I wanted to do a short stream, and then it ended up being 3 hours. That's on me. That's on me. I have to get back to editing my highlight reel anyway. So anyway, thank you all for joining me today. I had a lot of fun, and quite a surprise that I would stream all the way through my buddy's stream. Usually I try to not overlap, you know, because I'm like one of the few mods in his chat, but I think he's fine. He didn't need me. Let's find someone to raid. if that's even worth doing. How do I raid? Raid channel. Let's raid somebody who is playing web fishing, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of people. Let's just raid someone I'm following. That'll be easy. Oh, nice. Zosie's playing games right now. Let us raid her. Let us raid Zosie. Because she actually showed up to my stream. Mako did too. But usually I would raid into his stream. But anyway. Start the raid. Start the raid now. Did it work? Awesome. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all in the future. Later.